Yo, how's everybody doing today? It's your boy Airboy. I'm back doing another FanBoyAaron review, and this time I got the Jurassic World Hammond Collection Tyrannosaurus Rex, and whoo boy, this one's a doozy. Now, prior to usual, why isn't that working? No, crank that off. Okay, before we look at the figure, we'll take a look at the box. As you can see, it is a big box, because it is a huge figure. Here's this side of the box. We have a nice image of the Rex, Jurassic Park logo. In the back, another product shot of the Rex, along with a little bio right there if you want to read it. I'm not going to waste time reading it. Hammond Collection, the best from Mattel so far. And that does it for the box. Trust me, there's nothing worth looking at the top or the bottom. In here, we have the masterpiece itself. Now, if you have to have only one of the Jurassic Park / World Hammond Collection figures, or just any piece of Jurassic merchandise at all, this is the one to get. It is a beautifully done figure. Like, I can't stop oogling over it. I just love how it turned out. Bring her in nice and close. I don't want to say this figure is meant to represent Rexy from the Jurassic Park franchise specifically, because it doesn't have any of Rexy's scarring or anything like that. I think it's just meant to be a general Tyrannosaurus. If anything, it looks more like Doe from the second Jurassic Park movie. As you can see, I don't know how well it shows up on camera, but if you look closely to the eye, it's designed in a way so that the pupil inside is always looking at you. Like, let me turn on the light and see if that'll help. Might help if I turn it down. There we go. There, you see the pupil in the eye? You notice how it's always looking? That is so creepy and cool at the same time. I absolutely love it. Alright, I'm going to turn the light back off. As you can see, this guy is covered in all kinds of very nice molded detail all throughout. Like, and he's big. Like, he's big. Like, he's bigger than some lapdogs I've held. You see some very nice paintwork all throughout. Let's take a closer look at that mouth right there. And it's not just the outside, but the inside has some nice detail too. Let me get the light shining again, so you can see inside the head. Look at that pink, flesh-colored. It looks just like the actual inside of a mouth. Got a nice pink tongue. Even the underneath it's painted pink. Oh, the tongue in these bits here are made of like a soft rubber. I really like the skin pattern on this thing with the dark brown and those darker stripes and a little bit of speckles here or there. I have to pick her up and move her every time I try to get a look at a different angle. This thing is so huge. Alright, you want to see the underbelly? There it is. Jurassic Park logo on the foot there. Like, the only real complaint I have is the posability of the feet. Most people complain about the size of the feet, and they are big, but really it's the posability. I wish they had more sideways tilt, but speaking of posability, let's get into that. There's quite a bit to cover. Now, as you saw, the mouth can open and close. 2 clicks. This part of the head you move around, the base of the neck. Around. No, this part of the neck is also made of a soft rubber. I don't know why. You can look up, that far, down, about that far. The arms can do a full rotation. They can move forward and back on a little joint in there. I don't know if you can see that. There is a elbow joint, wrist rotation, and can move up and down a little bit. there is a joint right here that allows you to move the body around. The legs can go all the way around. I'm not going to try to do that, but trust me, they can. The knees can go up that far. They can go back about that far. And she's got them chicken legs, so she's got a joint right there as well that can also rotate. The feet can move up and down as well as rotate. And it's exhausting just holding this thing to show off the posability. Oh, let me get her to stand up again before I finish. Alright, base of the tail is on a joint that can rotate. This part of the tail on a joint that can rotate. I assume this seam here is just a connection point for the soft rubber part of the tail, so I'm not going to try to rotate that because I don't want to break the thing. However, this part of the tail at some point does have a bendy wire in it, so you can get some amount of organic tail poses. It's not perfect, but it helps. Me, I just like to leave it in a somewhat natural looking pose, maybe just slightly bent. Kind of like that. There we go. I can't even fit the whole thing in the camera. Maybe a little straighter than that. There we go. Like, yeah, I know I'm basically repeating myself at this point, but this little lady is huge. Stand straight. Like, I'm having such a hard time maneuvering around my camera and adjusting her. She's so damn big. I'm going to lower the camera a little bit so we can finish this video with some size comparisons so you can see exactly how big she is. As you can see, I just had to move the camera back a little bit just to get all of her in frame, and now you can see my window seal. That's an eyesore. I'm going to move a little bit right there, and now you can still see my window seal. You know what? Screw it. It's fine. It is what it is. Okay, now for comparison, here she is next to the Hammond collection Parasaurolophus. As you can see, she just towers over that thing. Here she is with the Baryonyx. And again, she could eat that thing if she wanted to. Here it is with the Amber Collection Pteranodon. Here it is with the Amber Collection Tiger Raptor. And, you know, I'm going to grab one more comparison off the shelf really quick. Let me see. Do I have something that a lot of people know? I don't. Alright, you know what? Screw it. That's enough comparisons. Whatever. Ugh. And yeah, I think that just about does it for the Rex here. Where is my tape measure? Of all the times in reviews I actually need that thing, I don't have it. Hold on, I gotta go hunt that thing down. I got it. Okay. Now, as she stands, if you have her in like a somewhat neutral pose, like I got her now, from foot to head, she stands at roughly 9 inches. And from nose to tail, she's a little over 2 feet. Now, and at English is hard. Now, would I recommend this figure, and do I think it's worth the price, which is, at the time, $50 to $60, depending on where you buy it? Hell yes, I do recommend this figure. She is beautifully done, fairly poseable, easily one of, if not the best, Jurassic Park figure I got, like, ever in my life. Like, no other figure I've ever owned comes remotely close. In terms of, like, this is truly a good representation of what a dinosaur figure should be. Fairly poseable, so it looks natural, very well painted and sculpted, and huge. I am looking forward to seeing what the Hammond collection comes out with next. I mean, I'm going to get the Ceratosaurus. I might grab the Triceratops. Or actually, I might skip on that one. I'm definitely getting the Ceratosaurus. I heard that thing is, in terms of quality, is just as good, but size-wise, it does not compare to this. I can tell you that right now. And I really hope the Hammond collection will come out with the Pyroraptor. And as far as other figures as big as this girl, I really, really hope they come out with the Therizinosaurus and the Spinosaurus and the Giganotosaurus that's just as big and just as high quality as this one. If they do not, I will be very, very upset. If you can find her for a good price, definitely pick her up. Like, today, right now. Get your wallet out, go on eBay, Target. I got mine on Target, that's why I recommend getting it. Go to Target, buy it right now. Don't ask questions, just do it. And that more or less sums up this review. And if you enjoyed it, hit that like button, leave a nice comment, enjoy the rest of your day, and I will catch you all in the next video. Bye-bye.